Oh, hamburger juice. It's your boy, Smoke Screenless Pride.
Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. We gonna pull off the Jesus hat, put it to the side, and bam! Alright, fam. So here we have the Lot of Eyes lineup to the left. We have the new release Tiger on the right, and we have Mikey, fam. All these are SUPER7, and there's no more excuses now, fam. There's absolutely no more excuses. As you can see in these pictures, and it makes it clear as day why SUPER7 needs to do the double joint. Just look at these pictures, fam. Especially the pictures with Tigra and Mikey, the comparisons, but also with Lionel. But the new Lionel can sit in the chairs in Cat's Lair better than the Tiger. I actually was able to get Tiger to bend over more when I popped his back right here. See that piece right there? And this is actually kind of by accident. I was trying to get him to bend over, and when I did that, it's kind of snapped, if you can see on the inside, but it doesn't like hinder him at all. What it actually does is give him more bend, a little bit more bend. You see, it gives him more bend. So that was actually a plus. It doesn't hurt the articulation at all. You can see right there, that is where that piece was connected to. No issue at all. Now, again, like I said, this is I've said this before, right? Again, aesthetically, these look great. That's the look. That's what Brian Flynn is always talking about, the aesthetic. Again, they look good. I get it. This is the deluxe. These aren't colored in and whatnot. You want to color in, you need to get the ultimates. But see, here's the issue, right? When you go sit down, I mean, that's it. And the reason why that's an issue is because right here, there's no gap. There's no gap. So like when you compare them to Bengali, you can see right here, all this is pretty much flush on both knees. But right here on Bengali, you see there's like a gap right there. You see, Bengali was this step in the right direction. And if we go right here, you can see again, there is a gap right here on Bengali, from going from the thigh to the thigh to like the calf. But right here, Tiger's is all straight, right? Bengali has like a form. So, meaning when you take Bengali, look at that. You see, that was a step in the right direction. Look how much that goes compared to, hold on. So Tigra is like this. Stand up. Look at that. You see? Standing them up. You see, that much more is the issue. So as you can see, here is you can see the difference now in the bends. Look at Tiger. Again, this is the new deluxe Tiger from Target. There's Bengali. Bengali was really the step in the right direction. They should have kept going. Of course, there's Mikey SUPER7. I love it. Lionel, the new Lionel. They had two chances when they redid this, but this Lionel should have been done like this from the beginning. This should have been a change. If you were going to redo this Lionel, or redo Lionel anyway, because he needed to be pinless and whatnot, you should have not did this. Or should I say, he should have looked like this, but had these bends right here. That's where SUPER7 is messing up. Now, I can only hope that what SUPER7 does is, after they have given everyone the chance to get these ultimate, so to speak, that's in deluxe form for cheaper, that they then go and do this. Now, again, if they do the Thundercats like the new Turtles, and they decide to say, well, we're not going to redo all the bad guys like that, I'm fine with that. I would like I would say everyone should be able to be double jointed. But if they're only going to say, well, the Thundercats are the only ones that need to have all that extra flexibility, then I'm fine with that. Because Slive, I mean, you can make, Slive doesn't have to have the double joints and stuff like that and whatnot. But again, it would be great if they did. But if you give the Thundercats the double joints, then I'm cool with that. Again, look at the knee on Mikey compared to everyone else. Bengali was almost there. He was a step in the right direction. So one of the issues is right here. You see how this goes like as a square with Tigra, and if you look at Bengali right here, it's a lot wider. You see? So what I mean is, again, I was able to pop this to make Tigra bend back like that. I did not pop anything with Bengali. Hopefully he don't fall backwards. Okay, good. And you can see how, since this is wider, how it gives him more the ability to go back further. Now, if you look in here, the only reason now that Tigra is able to what appears to be to go back further is because that I told you on the inside there is this there's this peg, or there's this piece right here that as I was trying to bend him back, I accidentally, but it kind of worked out better, I was able to pop him. So if I didn't do that, he would have been, let me see, not that much. He would have been like that. He'd have been like that. Whereas you can see how Bengali, because of it being wider, he goes back a lot further. But because I was able to pop it, I was able to take it back probably about as far as Bengali is, if not a little further now. You see, but again, the reason why Bengali can go back that far is due to this being wider. Now I've seen a lot of people complaining about this area right here for Mikey. This area right here where, you know, they're saying that this rubs and stuff like that, and I get that. It's not going to be totally perfect. However, what people need to do to cut back on that. Now, this is only because of how I opened. It came like this, so it wasn't because of me moving. Because what I noticed, and how to do this to avoid that, is you twist the leg like this, then you come up and you straighten it out that way. You see? So I'm gonna show you again. This is how you avoid that issue. So now you have it straight. You twist the thigh here, twist this back straight, then you go up, because when you do that, you see this right here is now, I don't know if you can see the indentation, but it's now flat. And so that is, most people, what they're doing is they're doing this, and they're saying this is in the way and you can't really go. No. Again, you twist it this way, go up, and then you go down like that. And I actually learned this. It came to my mind because I have this 501st Trooper that I just got, and he's actually double jointed. And so, make sure, no, not double jointed, but he has a deep bend right there. Right there, he has a deep bend right there, not double jointed, excuse me. He has a deep bend, almost double jointed. So what I learned was, because they have these thigh-high boots, so to speak, what you do is you twist that jugger, and then you go up and have it come down like that. You twist it, go up, and have it come down, and then he's able to sit down. So I could take this guy and I have him sit. You see? I'd have him sit in a way that the Thundercats can't, because he has that pose ability, fam. That's how it should look. You see? SUPER7, that's how it should look. And you can say, well, he's got that shell that makes him sit up more. It doesn't matter, because I showed you with the Trooper. They should be able to sit more like that. And again, looking at the images I already took, that lets you see how it should be for these figures. They should be able to touch they should be able to touch the screens, not be sitting back all crazy. Like, that to me is crazy. And then, you know, what I had to do to try to get him to do, I had to turn this leg like this, turn this like this, turn this like this, bend him down, and then he's able to touch the screens. But I mean, the monitors and whatnot. But that's crazy to me. Okay, here's the screen, here's a monitor. I'm gonna show you how it doesn't make sense, fam. Okay, so trying to bend the knee. Even with me, you see, I have to turn these legs in to even give him the chance, and he still doesn't. You see, he can kind of do it, but I got to do all that. That's crazy to me. That's unacceptable. And I'm not bashing SUPER7. I want the line to be better. And someone has to be the one to say, and I'm not saying like I have all the answer for SUPER7. No. But what I'm saying is they gotta do, they're close. The way they look is there. The articulation is not. And see, even with Bengali, I mean, it's kind of close, but still, you see? Still, so with him as well, I'd have to, and he's shorter, so the shorter ones will be better. Now, because he has that deeper bend, you would think it would work a little better, but that's where it kind of hinders him, because look, now I have to bring this up more, so he's sitting like this, right? And then I can have him, but look how that looks, fam. Then I can do that. You can be like, well, he looking like he's hard at work, but look at all this gap back here. And I don't mind it as much, but look at how the thighs look. Look at that. Look at that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. They should be able to be touching. Now Lino is kind of close. And once you do that, then you're able to get him to where he can do these. He can sit and kind of touch the screen, but still, again, fam, that's just crazy to me that you have to do all that. Now again, for Michaelangelo, we're going to twist this leg here, showing this indent. I'm going to bring this down, twist this side again, showing the indent, bring it down. Make sure we got those double joints, man. I'm telling you, I I really like the double joints, man. I mean, just make it so much easier. Sure, the nunchuck's not in the way there. Move this pizza out of his hand. Now, hold on. And there you go. And there you go. Just adjust the legs, do the twisting and whatnot, and then you have him. He's sitting there messing with the computer. There he is from the back. There he is from the side. This is what we need. This is what we need. The double joints. There's no more excuse, fam. There's no more excuse. This is what we need for the Thundercats. It's time for a change. It's time for SUPER7 to totally step up all the way, and it can be done. I believe that the people, I mean, just look how he's sitting. Just look how he's sitting. That looks, you can't tell me that doesn't look so much better than what we've seen before. And the reason why people are complaining about this, okay, this is what they're complaining about. Okay, so people are complaining because of right here where you can see the bend compared to having it like this right here, like how Mikey has it. Closer look right here where you can see like where it bends right here compared to over here with Mikey where you can't. And this Mikey is a double joint. And so a lot of people are complaining because they want it to be like that. See, but now see right here at the legs, you can see it right here on Mikey, but it's able to be seen more because you have the gap right in here and the gap up here. So it looks different. It doesn't look as quote unquote smooth as some people are saying. But the thing is with these NECAs, and I like them, the throwbacks and whatnot, is they're so stiff. Even when you heat them up, it's stiff and it's hard to get them in the pose. Now, the legs aren't as bad. I've been heating this up trying to get it down, but usually it's not as bad. Someone say that looks cleaner. I mean, it is what it is. Not as bad, fam. I don't know why I thought the arms were double jointed too, but I guess not. These arms are single jointed. These are good figures. Don't get me wrong. I like these NECA turtles. I have no real issue with them. My thing is with SUPER7 because they have been denying the Thundercat fans what we wanted for the longest, and that's double joints. You see, it makes it so much better, fam. So much better. It makes the figure so much better to get the poses that you really, really want. And I'm going to give credit where credit is due. These are some great figures, fam. These Ninja Turtles right here are great. Mikey, to me, is the star of the pack. For whatever reason, Leo is not going to ride today. The other three came, Rav, Donnie, Mikey. They came yesterday. So I popped these guys out. I've been messing with them, man. I'm really digging them. I'm going to do something with all four of them when Leo gets here today. But again, Mikey is the star to me. When the light hits his nunchucks, when they're in the spinning mode, it absolutely looks amazing to me. The top one, the light is hitting a lot better than this one. Man, I'm really digging these turtles, man. And I just want the cats to get the same treatment. That's all I want, fam. Just double joint these Thundercats. If you're only going to do the Thundercats themselves, and that's fine by me. If you're going to go ahead and say, okay, well, we're going to double joint the whole line, so be it. But I don't think you need to do that. But if you do it, I don't know if everyone is going to go back through and rebuy the mutants and all that other stuff. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. But if you want to keep going in the same direction that you're going, where you just single joint everyone like you've been doing because of your stacks and this and that, okay, let's do it. But double joint these cats, man. Double joint them. double joint these Thundercats, man, and let's make it happen. This Lionel, he's about 95% of what I want. 95%. I want him looking like this. He could be a little bit bulkier at the top, but I want him looking like this. But I want him to have the posability of this figure. And it's the same company, SUPER7. SUPER7. Everyone up here is SUPER7, except for that right there. That Michaelangelo is from NECA. So tell me what you think, fam. Is he a pass? Is he a grab? Do you agree with what I'm saying about SUPER7 double jointing the Thundercats? Do you think they're fine the way they are? Do you think they shouldn't even consider doing this in the first place? Do you think they never should have did the Turtles like this? Or do you think this is exactly what we need? Let your boy know. And like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out, baby. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Turtles counted off! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!